Ladies and gentlemen, the Houston Astros have just done it yet again. The Astros have just locked up Christian Javier for 5 years and $64 million. The guy who threw 2 no-hitters last year, one against the Yankees and one in the World Series against the Phillies. What an absolutely wonderful, beautiful, smart, intellectual move by this organization. A guy in Christian Javier who could well go on to command over $100 million in a long-term contract on the free agency market here in a few years once he becomes an unrestricted free agent. The Astros not only get a team-friendly deal done, but lock up a guy who's going to be their ace pitcher, if not Framber Valdez, for the next coming several years. This is locking up a guy who's going to be starting in between Framber Valdez, Lance McCullers Jr., Hunter Brown, Luis Garcia, and Jose Urquidy. A lot of that rotation's already locked up for the long-term future, and now the Astros just solidified it with another anchor piece to this already stout rotation. We're talking about a guy that threw 2 no-hitters last year and had the lowest combined batting average against in the entire league. And this isn't even a guy who's injury prone. This guy has been healthy every year since he's been in the league. He can come out of the bullpen if you need him to and give you multiple innings, or he can become a starting pitcher if you need him to. Personally, to me, Javier is one of my favorite pitchers already in the league, and for the Astros to solidify him as an Astro for a long time to come just brings a smile to my face. But we need to go ahead and give credit to another guy here that the Astros just bought in not even a month ago. The new general manager in Dana Brown. The guy in his press conference talked about locking up players long term and getting extensions done, and what do you know? The guy came through on what he was talking about and what he was underlyingly promising to the Astros fan base. And what a move to start out as the general manager, to lock up a guy who's potentially going to be a Cy Young candidate next year. And this follows the pattern of contracts that the Astros have given out over the recent years. Team-friendly deals that also pay the player a respectable, fair amount. Contracts that don't hit hard against the cap for the Astros. Or since there's no real cap in baseball, the proverbial spending budget that Jim Crane wants to spend over the next few coming years. And this sort of track record from a guy coming from the Braves kind of seems like what he would do. The Braves in recent years have been locking up starting players earlier in their career to team-friendly deals before they ever have to hit arbitration. And this seems like a route that the Astros may start taking in the future with this first extension from Christian Javier. Like I said, as an Astros fan, this brings such a smile to my face because it is such a good move. We're talking about a guy that has one of the best, if not the very best, fastball in the league. A guy that who is on the mound is utterly and ultimately dominant and unhittable at certain points of the season. And now you have that guy long term for relatively pennies on the dollar versus what he could go get on the open market here in a few years when he becomes an unrestricted free agent. Just another good move by this amazing, unbelievable franchise. But guys, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Do y'all agree with me? Do y'all disagree with me? Let me know why in the comment section down below. And as always, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new, because I have plenty more baseball content like this, and I'll see you all in the next one. Adios, mis amigos.
Cheers for an evening. Great vantage point here at Minute Maid Park. Run off!
Wow, wow, wow.
Delayed strike 3 call.